been long since I posted a video. So today we are on functions. We're doing the parabola. I love this topic. It is usually known as y equals a x minus p plus q. So first of all, I want us to discuss the features of the parabolic graph. Okay, the features I'm talking about: a, how does a affect the graph, how does p affect the graph, and how does q affect the graph. Okay, so if you check, this is a that I'm talking about, p and q. Okay, so when we come to a, when a is positive, meaning when it is greater than 0, then the graph will look like this. It is usually known as it will smile. And when a is negative, meaning when a is less than 0, the graph will frown, will look like this. Okay, so now coming to p, which is the most critical part. That is why I had to do this video. P confuses a lot of people. So this is it. When p is positive, meaning when p is greater than 0, the graph shifts to the right. When p is positive, which means when p is greater than 0, then the graph shifts to the right. Okay, let's say, for example, I've got this graph, f of x is equal to, maybe let's say x minus 2 squared plus 4, right? So I want to discuss p. When you check here, is p positive or negative here on this equation? Is p a positive or a negative? It is a positive, though it has got a negative value, because this negative is from the formula. The formula consists of a negative. So when p is p here, p is 2. It is not, p is not negative 2. It is not negative 2. So let's say maybe p is negative 2, and I have to substitute it to this equation. I have to substitute p as negative 2, which will make it x minus, and when there is p, I put minus 2. You see, oh, this is a squared, I forgot it. P minus 2 squared plus q. So at the end of the day, I'll have x plus 2, because minus will times a minus, it will be a positive. So if you meet a situation where in the bracket you get x plus 2, you must know that your p in that case is negative. P will be negative. So the graph will look like this. In this case, p is negative, so the graph will move to the left. It will be like this. It's going to move towards this side. Although it is positive here, but we know that it is negative, because negative affected the negative to turn it into a positive. And in this case, p is positive, it will go towards the right. There's going to be a shift to the right. Okay, I hope you understand this. I hope you understand this. So now we know, you don't have to cram this at all. So now we know that p When P is positive, the graph shifts to the right. And when P is negative, meaning P less than 0, like I showed you, when it is x plus 2, then it will shift to the left. Some people call it vice versa. When you have x plus 2, when you have x plus 2 as this bracket, they are saying when it is plus, it moves towards the negative. When it is positive, it moves towards the negative. When it is negative, it moves towards the positive. That is cram work. You don't have to cram this. You don't have to. Like I showed you, if here is a negative, it means my P is 2. That's what it is. Okay? And then, now we discuss Q. When Q is positive, when it is a positive value, which means Q greater than 0, the graph will move or shift upwards, which means it will be greater than 0. It will move towards the upward side. And when Q is negative, which means Q less than 0, the graph will shift down. What? So the most confusing part about this is only P. Know when P is positive and when it is negative. Thank you.